Where have you been?
I've been busy, if that's what you mean.
Welcome to BDSM. Bloody, dreadful, shite, movies.
This is Chris.
Hello there.
And some people say he has questionable taste in movies. So he's on a mission to see if this is true. By watching the most painfully bad movies he can find and try to enjoy them. He'll be scoring each movie based on 5 categories. 1. Did he find it entertaining in any way? 2. Did it have a good story idea? 3. Was it boring? 4. Will he ever watch it again? 5. Would he recommend anyone else to watch it?
Hello and welcome back to the BDSM Cinematic Dungeon. Don't mind the noise. I've got a group of coprophiles and watching 2013's movie 43.
Will you poop on me?
And this is one film I will never do on this cast, ever. Movie 43 is out. Unless you want to pay me some money. I will take donations to watch movie 43. And that's it.
If you want to force Chris into watching movie 43, you can donate at buymeacoffee.com/bloodydreadful. That's buymeacoffee.com/bloodydreadful.
So, this week's movie is the Star Wars knockoff, Starchaser, The Legend of Orin. It has a rating of 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb and a runtime of 1 hour and 40 minutes. It stars Carmen Aguzzero, Anthony DeLongzi, and the man of 1,000 noises, Michael Winslow. The plot of this cinematic treat is...
Set on the subterranean mine world, a band of human workers are treated like slaves under the power of the evil overlord Zygon, until one, Orin, unearths the hilt of a mythical sword that only he can master. Escaping the planet, he runs into the rogue smuggler Dag and a pair of helpful droids and the princess, who all team up to return to the mine world with a plan to defeat Zygon and free Orin's enslaved people.
And has some great reviews like this.
Star Wars. An animated ripoff. Warning. Spoilers. This was a shameless ripoff of Star Wars. From the young fish-out-of-water kid welding a sword with no blade sent on an adventure by an old man, to the prissy camp ship AI. Even has a Han Solo smuggler type and mask-wearing bad guy. Everything about this tripe is either unoriginal or disturbing. The animation has robots wearing human skin, trying to tear the main character apart, way to appeal to kids' dipshits. There are even pleasure bots and an ass-probing scene. When not violating robots, Dag, exchanges a few lines with a Jabba the Hutt type, complete with slave girls and pedophilia references. The Star Wars ripoffs continue till the end, but this film doesn't deserve any more of my time. In short, don't bother. You've seen it done before. And better. Also less messed up.
Star Wars ripoff, warning, spoilers. How did Lucasfilm not sue over this? How? Okay, so some bad Korean animation characters do a ripoff of Star Wars, with the plucky hero with a mystical power involving swords or something, and a wisecracking pilot, and a sexy princess, who fortunately does not happen to be his sister. Because, ick. We also have some sassy robots, but no Wookiees, thankfully. Except nothing the characters do actually makes sense. We find out that the people running the evil robots are in fact evil robots themselves. Some of the creature designs looked interesting. There are things you can do with animation that you can't do with practical effects. The downside was that the animation quality was somewhere above Star Trek the Animated Series, and somewhere below Heavy Metal, and nowhere in the same vicinity as Disney quality. Could have been a 5, but subtract 1 for ripoff, and 1 for robot misogyny.
So, let's grab some popcorn and watch this bitch.
The greatest adventure of all time is here. The search for truth, the battle for freedom, an immortal struggle against the forces of evil. On an incredible journey to the edge of imagination and beyond. The legend lives on in a thrilling fight for survival. Starchaser, the Legend of Orin. The fantasy experience of a lifetime.
I'll be the judge of that.
You can't deny it is a total Star Wars clone. Well, rip-off. It's like the creators just made a checklist of things they wanted to steal. An evil empire, ruled by an evil overlord, is slowly taking over the galaxy. Check. A young hero discovers he has a powerful connection to a mysterious force. Check. The hero gets a bladeless sword, which he has become the master of. Check. He is mentored by a wise, ghost-like master. Check. He's helped on his mission to save the galaxy by a rogue smuggler who has a pair of helpful droids which bicker from time to time. And there's also a princess. Check. A spacecraft flies along a trench to destroy the villain's base. Check. And they even stole sound effects from Star Wars. Listen. Let's see if Starchaser is a cinematic kink, or is it a total stink? 1. Did I find it entertaining in any way? This may be controversial, but I found Starchaser far more entertaining than any Disney Star Wars project. From the new trilogy, the spin-off story movies, and the TV shows. I'm looking at you, Obi-Wan.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I know the animation may look basic in places, but the space battles are well done, and they're quite thrilling. It's quite cool. So all in all, I had fun with this rewatch. So, it gets a point. 2. Did it have a great story idea? Nope. It's just a rip-off. It's just a total rip-off of Star Wars. I'm surprised Mr. LucasArts didn't sue them.
What a rip-off.
So, it's not getting a point. 3. Was it boring? Surprisingly not. The 1 hour 40 minutes flew by. That felt so quick. So, there we are. It gets another point. 4. Will I ever watch it again? I might say yes, definitely. Yeah. Go as far as to, I might go and buy the Blu-ray if I can get it on a region-free copy. So, I'm giving another point. So, it's almost a kink. 5. Would I recommend anybody else to watch it? Yeah, I would totally recommend Starchaser to anyone who likes sci-fi cartoons, space battles.
I could build a spaceship. You're not gonna say no?
Build away, whatever your name is.
Spaceship!
All units, attack that spaceship.
Spaceship!
Where'd he go?
It's an easy watch. If you can just get away from like it being just a rip-off-ish of Star Wars, I know it's slightly different. It's got a bit of Battle Beyond the Stars in it. So, I'm going to give it a point. So with a score of 4 out of 5, Starchaser, The Legend of Orin, is a cinematic kink.
Whoa, kinky.
So, all in all, it may be a knockoff of Star Wars, but the whole family can enjoy it. But if you're having aversion to innuendo and what the fuck moments,
Stop that! You have no right to go probing around inside me. No! It's against the treaty and
Arthur, where the hell are the personality circuits on these G2 fembots?
According to the internal schematics manual of the G2 class government service fembot, all personal characteristic circuits are located in her... You're definitely looking in the wrong place.
Well, where are they?
They're in her posterior.
You wouldn't dare.
Help! 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 What?
There. That should do it.
Hi.
That's more like it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're awfully cute for a meat body?
You might not want to watch it, but I say grow a pair and watch it. So, what shall I try and enjoy next time? I don't know, I think I want to stay in space with a movie that pops up on YouTube. It's 1980s Galaxina.
Ladies and gentlemen, Her Astronomical Highness, Galaxina, Queen of the Cosmos, wired up and fired up to sweep the heavens against the forces of evil. Playboy's Playmate of the Year is Galaxina, rated R.
Bloody hell, that sounds cheesy.
It's cheesy! You're cheesy!
It might be cheesy good or cheesy bad. Who knows? So, with that, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you next time.
If you would like to join Chris on his painful mission, then come and join the BDSM Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/BDS movies. Or you can contact the BDSM Dungeon by email bdsmpodmovie@gmail.com.
Free bagels.